leather hilt. She pulled it free, then pushed the floorboard and carpet back into place.
"You think you need that?"
Zed asked, his fingers curled around his wide mouth.
"Maybe,"
Spark said. Zed would be afraid no matter what, so she might as well tell the truth. The sword was called Arctos. Sir Reginald, the bear who once guarded this house, had left it to her. He taught Spark everything she knew about the League of Ursus and its sacred duty to protect children. The blacksmith who forged Arctos had engraved the word protector on every inch of the blade and in every language the bears could speak. To help her carry the sword, Spark had fashioned a scabbard and belt from Dad's old leather coat. But when she clasped the belt at her midsection, her tummy bulged above and below it. Whatever, she thought. Bears were not meant to be stylish. She was no Rana, Amazon princess, trademark. While they hurried down the steps, the box shifted again and bumped against the door.
"Maybe it's a toy robot?"
Zed said.
"And they put the batteries in too soon. That must be it."
Spark wasn't so sure. Matthew, the oldest child in the house, would turn 13 in a few months and had long since outgrown toy robots. His sister Loretta, a year younger, had never been interested in robots, unless they were in a movie. Spark knew Loretta better than anyone. She was Spark's Dusa, which was the word that bears used for their best friend, the child they watched over. Loretta was creative and smart and bold, but even more important, she was kind and loving. As Spark approached the front door, she began to worry that whatever waited on the other side had come for her Dusa. It wouldn't be the first time. Spark and Zed pressed their ears against the door. A faint sound vibrated through the wood, like mice scratching in the rafters. Spark lifted the brass mail slot. Peering through the opening, she saw the box bulge as something tried to push its way out. Zed fidgeted behind her.
"When do Mom and Dad get home?"
With a loud pop, a pointy object stuck through the top of the box. It was a blade, sharp and shiny. Moving like a shark fin, it cut the tape from one end to the other. The lid opened, and packing peanuts spilled out. By this point, Zed's courage had completely run out. He cowered behind Spark, covering his face with his hands. Rising from the packing peanuts was a little doll, her back to the door. Blonde hair fell over her shoulders. She wore a blue and white gingham dress, much like the Dorothy costume Loretta made for Halloween one year. Her head slowly turned toward the mail slot. She had perfectly smooth cheeks, blue eyes to match her dress, and bright pink lips. There was a pocket knife in her right hand. Spark shut the mail slot.
"What is it?"
Zed asked. The words tumbled out.
"It's the creepiest doll I've ever seen." "Oh, no."
"And she's got a knife." Zed's hands dropped from his face.
"What?"
"Here, look." When Spark lifted the mail slot again, the doll was pressed against the opening, so close that her nose almost bumped against Spark's. Both she and Zed screamed. Spark slammed the cover shut and held it in place with both paws.
"The deadbolt!" she yelled. "Get the deadbolt!"
The doorknob began to turn. Zed climbed onto Spark's shoulders, jumped up, and slid the heavy-duty lock into place.
"The windows!"
Spark said. She pointed to the dining room, and Zed ran in, locking each one while Spark did the same in the den. She noticed the one near the corner was open a few inches. As she tried to close it, the doll's plastic hand shot inside.
"Zed, get over here!"
Spark shouted. The doll's expressionless face tapped against the glass, as if someone operated her like a puppet. Zed hopped onto the window frame, adding his weight. Spark pulled out her sword. When she raised the blade, the doll withdrew her hand. Once the window was shut, Spark flipped the lock. Still staring at them, the doll tested the glass with a tap of her plastic hand.